slow and high tempo, light and dark. Hold me hard and mellow. I'm seeing the pain, seeing the pleasure. Nobody but you, body but me, body but us, bodies together. I love to hold you close, tonight and always. I love to wake up next to you. I love to hold you close, tonight and always. I love to wake up next to you. So we'll piss off the neighbors, in the place that feels the tears, the place to lose your fears, yeah, reckless behavior, a place that is so pure, so dirty and wrong. In the better day, better day, better day, loving and fighting on. It's a paradise and it's a war zone. It's a paradise and it's a war zone. Pillow talk, my enemy, my ally, prisoners. Then we're free. It's the thin line. I'm seeing the pain, seeing the pleasure. Nobody but you, body but me, body but us, bodies together. I love to hold you close, tonight and always. I love to wake up next to you. So we'll piss off the neighbors, in the place that feels the tears, the place to lose your fears, yeah, reckless behavior, a place that is so pure, so dirty and wrong. In the better day, better day, better day, loving and fighting on. It's a paradise and it's a war zone. It's a paradise and it's a war zone. Paradise, 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 war zone, war zone, war zone, paradise, 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 war zone, war zone, war zone.
It's now 26 minutes, moving up to the hour of 9 o'clock. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with our show for this morning on the road. Don't touch that dial. The morning show is coming to you. Compliments The Cable, Domino's, St. Kitts Music Festival, Beacon Insurance, Smart Electronics, Digicel, Courts, and National Bank, always here.
At The Cable, we believe our customers should access the things they love from almost anywhere. So we weren't surprised when we heard people raving about our island-wide free Wi-Fi, like Lance from Connery Village.
Yo, The Cable, how are you? So good. Free Wi-Fi all over the place. I love it. Keep it coming.
We will, and there's even more on the way for you and for everyone else, because giving you more where it matters is what we are all about. We are The Cable and proud to be powered by people.
The specials at Domino's are hot, hot, hot for any occasion. Hot right out of the oven. 1 medium, 2 topping pizza, and 2 20-ounce Cokes, only $35. Free Coke with your lunch until 2 p.m. Small, 1 topping school child lunch special, only $14. 2 medium, 2 topping pizzas, and a 2-liter soda, only $69. 2 large, 2 topping pizzas, and a 2-liter soda, only $92. Oh, and the big one, baby. Free lunch pizza every Tuesday with your favorite 2 for Tuesday special. So, come on down or call and order now and experience our tasty oven-baked goodness. Domino's, the home of satisfaction.
For hot and wild, call Domino's now.
Isn't it great when your experience pays off? Finally, drivers 50 years and over can enjoy the benefits of their years of driving experience. With Beacon's 50 Plus plan, you can expect a hassle-free sign-up, affordable fixed rates, and free windscreen cover with your car insurance. Call Kane Agencies Limited at 465-3333 or log on to beacon.co.tt and get driving today.
It's about that time. It's 2022 and the return of the St. Kitts Music Festival will be the best one yet.
What's up? This is Wale.
This is Popcorn.
It's your girl Keisha Cole.
Mastica there.
Dastra.
Ruckus H.E. Sean Party Girls and overall.
And they will be joining Bungie and Fayan, Nadia Batson, Voice, Lyrical, Grandmaster, Small X Band, New Vibes International, Maxi Priest, Anthony B, Shaniel Murr, Imark, Highlight, Dejour, Barris Hammond, Christopher Martin, Vinal Powell, Jada Kingdom, Ashanti, Byron Messiah, and Rutimi. Join thousands of music fans from Thursday, June 23rd to Saturday, June 25th for this year's St. Kitts Music Festival. Get your tickets at www.stkittsmusicfestival.com.
All right, welcome back. Welcome back. Good morning, Sergeant Henry. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you, GQ.
All right, great. Let's get right into our program for this morning. I'll let you make your opening remarks and share your concerns before we open the lines.
Okay. Good morning, listeners and audience. Last week I spoke about payments of ticket that it was held because of the repairs or whatever was happening at the magistrate court. So this morning I come to tell you all that payments for traffic ticket can be made at Inland Revenue as of today. So anyone who is in receipt of a traffic ticket, you can go to Inland Revenue and pay such. And shortly you'll be able to pay your tickets via the internet. So that is in process or progress. So you will be able to pay it online. But for now, payments will be made at the Inland Revenue Department. This morning I'll be talking about the traffic arrangements for the St. Kitts Music Festival, as this is an experience like no other. And it will be from the 23rd of June to the 25th of June at the Kim Collins Stadium. Parking restriction. No vehicle will be allowed to park on the outside, that's around the venue. Parking will be restricted on the eastern side of the stadium. That's the road. Yeah. That's the road directly behind the stadium.
Okay.
So no parking will be on none of the sides of the stadium, east, west, north, and south. The traffic will flow one way from the street by Warner's One Stop. I think they call that Long Road. It will flow from west to east. When you get the street directly behind of the stadium, it will flow from south to north. And the one by Hobson's Enterprise, it will flow from east to west. So we're going in a circle. You only can go in a circle, you drop off and you move on. Also, no parking will be allowed on the main road, that's Cecilia Christopher Street. No parking will be available or will be allowed on that street. So, cones will be on that street from down by Cash and Carry. From Cash and Carry, go right up to the street by Warner's One Stop on both sides. So no parking will be allowed there. They'll have parking down by Port Zante and other areas, but they will have a shuttle to take people from the parking areas to the venue.
Got you.
Right. So, I hope, and okay, they'll also have members of cabinet and VIPs and sponsors will park in a designated VIP area inside the stadium. So persons, members of the cabinet, VIPs and sponsors will park inside on the ground. No vehicular traffic other than authorized vehicles with special access passes will be allowed on the ground. Police and emergency vehicles are allowed inside the stadium. But unless you do not have a access pass, you wouldn't be allowed to park on the ground. And parking restriction will be in place from 1700 hours, that's 5 o'clock, on the 23rd until 2:30 a.m. in the morning. So anytime after that or before that, you can park. And that will be for the 3 days of the music festival.
Mm-hmm. Got you.
Yes. So, traffic department is asking the general public to be guided accordingly. I know we don't like to take heed, but if you go and you park your vehicle in an area that is not supposed to be, your vehicle will be towed. And I don't think nobody wants the vehicle to be towed because you have to pay for the fee.
Okay.
So I don't know if you have any calls for now. I'll stop there.
Well, the lines are open. Let's take our first call. Good morning. Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning, champion.
Good morning.
Good morning, Inspector Sergeant.
Good morning, sir, Sergeant.
I love the instructions and the guidance that you gave for the music festival. Well, going back, when the first music festival started in 1996, that was down Fort Thomas Hotel.
Yes, sir.
You had vehicles parked all the way come up Wrigley Avenue, right up on Jones Street and Informie Road. And do you know the amount of persons, cars, when they went to the vehicle, they made four tires slash? So it seems like it has a culprit, a vagabond, that wait until you have such event that would have a lot of people park up and they go and they mess with the vehicle. Recently, it happened over Black Rock to a lady car, and up to last night, where they had the PLP had the launching, a lady went and met her car poured with gasoline all over it. So you know what that means. So I'm asking now that with all these police and what they call them, all kind of name of police for enforce the law. When you have these big public activities, please let these people go out on the road and patrol and guard the people's vehicles. Thank you very much.
Thank you, caller. They'll have persons, security will be in that area, in the areas. Also, the police, the patrols will be patrolling frequently around the areas.
Okay. Let's go back to the phone line. Good morning, you're live.
You too, good morning.
Yes, Jamdam, morning.
And good morning, me good neighbor.
Good morning, Jamdam.
I hear listening you all talking about parking at Port Zante. But when you all can't use the paddock, I know the amount of vehicle in this country. I realize what happened up there 2019 with Bujo. Man, them gonna come better than that. Put the floodlight down in the thing and put these young recruits to guard these cars. Use this playground near to the stadium, just a little off the stadium. Why are you looking, Cass? People can still park up there and be serious with it. It's a nice gesture to don't let nobody park around the stadium to block up traffic like how it was in 2019. But use this stadium, my friend Val Henry, McKnight man, listen to Jam Down. Because it seems like I don't move on. Watch, we have sufficient police in the police force and other security will work alongside them. I do a good job. I'm moving forward to me, look like backward. The circle is nice. But use the playground, look the football, the Newton playground. There's a lot of vehicles in the country, people coming home. Come on, we're coming out of COVID. People stress, they're going to come home. A lot of my friends, them coming home. They're not calling me. Provide the traffic for these people. I mean the parking for these people. Have a good day, GQ. This is Jam Down here talking. Don't watch fierce.
All right, Jam Down.
Yeah, Jam Down. It's just not down Port Zante. They will have parking areas. You have other areas that they will make as parking space for persons. As of the north of the stadium, He have other places they'll make. But for now, we'll just talk about that, and then next week we'll come with the rest parking space. Because remember, we have a week more to go.
All right, let's go back to the phone line. Good morning.
Good morning. Oh, I hope you get it. Sarge.
Good morning.
I thought you all got the engineer there with you, but I got a problem, and you tell me one have it. You know, going up Wellington Road there, on the sidewalk, by somebody's driveway. They cut out, the electric department cut out a part of the sidewall to put in a post. And they left the hole there, right in the middle of the sidewall. And so people who coming down the road and going up have to step off the sidewall to go in the road. You know? Sometimes it's two people, one coming down, one going up. So you know how it is when you got to pass each other. And the cars are so close. And if you could help we, the footman, to get Public Works or whoever it is, to pull back up the hole there and to pave it. Because right now we got grass and water and shrub. And so you can't walk on that area there. You got to come off of the person driveway and go in the road. If you're coming up, you got to step off the sidewall, go in the road, and pass the area. And we'll ask you kindly if you could get the Public Works to do something about it for us, please. Because it's very dangerous for foot people stepping off the road, stepping off the sidewalk to go in the road, to go back on the sidewalk because of the hole. Thank you.
Okay, Carlo, I've noted your concern and your observation. I'll talk to Public Works when I get off the air.
All right, we don't have any calls at the moment. Is there anything else you want to highlight at the moment?
Yes. Okay, remember I said no parking. So we have we're going to put down signs. It also have a side road opposite the stadium. I think you can go right around and go up and come down. I don't know what the road is. Just behind one is one stop. So when you come out of that road, you won't be able to come down, not because it's close to the main road. You'll have to keep going up. So all the side roads, you'll have to keep following the oncoming traffic.
Okay.
Because you know some people, if the police is not there, they're going to go down and there's where you're going to get cast. Because persons coming up, people stop to put out people coming down. Something they say, oh, I may have seen a sign there. But we drive on our left here. And all the signs we put down to say no entries on your left. So if you're going to move from your left to go over on your right, it's because something obstructing you.
Mm-hmm. Which means you're not paying attention, right?
Right.
Let's take this call. Hi, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
I need to give an observation.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, it's in relation to the two traffic lights at the Port Zante entrances. If I am coming from east and I have to go into Port Zante and I come back out there and I want to continue going west, I can't go west. I have to go up the little alley there, either go up by the other stoplight on Keon Street or turn on the square, turn down. I mean, gas is expensive now. I think traffic needs to liaise. I think I made this suggestion before, to liaise with UDC in relation to those entrances. Because when you come out from the one on the western side by Rams, you have, if you want to go back east, you have to either go all the way down to the bus terminal, or you have to go up the gut, turn across Central Street, come back down Church Street, turn left on Liverpool Road, then you have to go back down on the Bay Road to go back east. I think they need to work with, have some conversation with UDC in relation to, making you can go straight to round towards Zante. If you want to go east, you go east from there. If you want to go west, you go west from there. But I think something needs to be done, because down at Port Zante, when you reach a certain distance on Port Zante, it is blocked. So you have to turn back. You can't go right around from east to west or from west to east. And based on the price of gas that is increasing now, I mean, it's a lot of running around for the vehicles. So I think that traffic needs to try and work something out with UDC so that they can free up that the entrance and the right around on Port Zante, as opposed to you having it's blocked when you reach the, I think when you reach off there by Chop Shop, that is blocked on the western side, and on the eastern side by the restaurant, that entrance onto Port Zante is blocked. So you can't go right around in no direction. And if you can go right around in both directions, that would help to ease the traffic for some persons who are driving.
Thank you for your... Yes, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying thank you. Thank you.
Yes, your concern and your observation are noted. We'll see what we can do into that.
All right. We have 8 minutes to go before we wrap up our program this morning. Let's take this next call. Hi, you're live. Good morning.
Yes, Ricky.
Yes, ma'am.
That's a nice suggestion from the woman. But the woman must understand, the lady must understand that is shoppers for that. That used to be like that. It used to be like you drive around to ease the traffic long before the light them. But chauffeurs, young chauffeurs abuse it. One of them is not going to see the woman at a time. You know, come from married to shop. It's dangerous, but it could happen after 4, I think it could happen. But you've got to put traffic police down there to who can be speeding around there to control it. Yeah, man, you all, you know, Miss Regina, you all going got to ticket these people. Because they're not right somewhere, you know. You got to have the old people that come to get a little meal, a little dinner from the food court. And you don't want to see how some of them will be driving. They're not chauffeur, but you know right from wrong. Come on, we're going to got to do better. The lady suggestions is good. But it can't be an unusual walking there because you're going to obstruct the stores and these people must make money. Some of them, they're on their exhaust. And the country, they had a lot of noise. Me in a store trying to make a sale to pay me rent and me electricity. A man coming through there like they don't care. Obstructing the people, them. They can't even get to make a good deal, to make money. It's hard. And these people got to make money because they carry with tourist industry. Have a good day, GQ again.
All right, Jamdam.
Thank you, Jamdam.
Let's say this next call. Good morning, you're live.
Hi, good morning, GQ.
Good morning.
This morning, man.
Yes, sir. What I find, right, when you're coming across from west to east, across coming from the gut, you cannot turn down Church Street anymore, right?
When you're coming from west to east, on Cairn Street?
On Cairn Street, yeah.
No.
Right. But what I find, sometimes you're coming across there, right, and it's not, you know, no vehicles are coming. And what I find again, too, in the area up there going up by Value Mart, right, you could turn in there. When you're coming up from Wellington Road, going up to Value Mart side, just before the gas station, you can turn. The distance is a little bit shorter than the other distance across there. So why that? Is it because probably, I guess probably the business place there? Is it so? I don't know if you could answer that for me.
All right. Thanks for your question.
Okay.
I won't be able to answer that question. I can ask the persons who erected the lights, and I'll get back to you next week on that question, sir.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see. Well, 5 more minutes to go. 5 more minutes to go. You were touching base on some issues before we were interrupted.
I don't know. But the gentleman who spoke about disabled persons last week.
Yes, Chaps.
Yes, I told him I was going to look into it. So the traffic department will be working with the gender affairs or maybe the disability persons. And see, because we can't just give persons the stickers or whatever. We have to work with them and they will be able to issue them to the persons. So I will talk to them. Right. I'll talk to them, or the traffic on the whole will talk to them and see how we can go about that.
Let's say this call. Good morning.
Good morning. The guy who just called about the turning between the lights. he was concerned about the distance between lights and saying that the distance between the lights of Wellington Road is further away than the one on the Bay Road. But the problem is not the distance. The thing is, you're not supposed to cross oncoming traffic. So if you're coming from the west, going east on Keon Street, you cannot turn down Church Street because you'll be crossing up the traffic coming east to west. And it's the same thing when you go out by the police station. If you want to go down by where Dinsy's used to be, that is West Independence Square, you cannot make a right because traffic will be coming from east to west. So you cannot turn there. You have to keep straight. Only if you're coming from east going to the west, then you could turn down North Independence and turn down Church Street. But they have to understand the rationale for these, for not being able to turn from the main road onto the side road. They have to understand it. It's nothing to do with the distance between the lights. It's about the oncoming traffic and not being able to cross over. It's the same thing when you reach Pan Road, when you're going down by Stanford Street. You cannot make a right on Stanford Street if you're going east because traffic will be coming from the east. You could only make a left going to Stanford Street if you're coming from the east to the west. That's my input. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. 2 minutes to go. You know what? I'm going to let you wrap it up here now. Seeing that we don't have any. Oh, well, we have one more call. Let's take our final call for this morning. You're live.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, morning.
Okay, well, I want to say most of the traffic lights don't make sense. The one that ain't make no sense at all is coming out of Port Zante by the Trans Complex. I want to know why I can't turn left. That is all I want to know.
All right. Question, why he cannot turn left down by Port Zante?
Why you cannot turn left? They're trying to eliminate the traffic heading that way. Because remember, you're going to have people coming down from there, persons coming out of, I think is, what the place name? By the bank, just behind the bank, you know, you have a parking lot there. And then everything going to be jammed up there, so they're trying to eliminate that. So instead of everything going down the Bay Road from there, they try to cut it off so you go another way to get into town. I know you might say, oh, well, if I go this street, it's going to be the same. But it's not a lot of traffic that's beyond these streets them up there.
Okay.
Than on the Bay Road. So that's why they tried, that's why they did that.
Okay. Thank you for explaining that. I do hope that was sufficient enough for him.
I hope so.
Next week, same time, same place?
Yes. And remember, you can pay your tickets as of today at Inland Revenue Department. It's not that we're not issuing tickets. You're getting the ticket, but last week, you had to hold off on payments because of the situation in the courthouse. But for this week now, you can go and pay your ticket. So it's no more waive or whatever I must say, or no time, no break. You get a ticket, they say pay it within 10 days, pay it within 10 days. Otherwise, you'll be summoned to court.
And for those who gone beyond the 10?
Well, for now, they can pay it still.
Okay. Without any extra penalties?
No.
Okay.
I think they say the payment, once ago, if you are late payment, I think it's after a month, then you pay the late payment fee.
Okay. All right, thanks for clearing that up.
Yes.
Well, that's it for us for this morning. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being a part of our programming. Our 9 o'clock report is up next.
This nonsense need to stop. Stop. I'm making it my business to alert all motorists, especially those who love to break traffic laws. I have seen what speed can do. Here I am to your rescue to help you to live. Just take this advice I give. You're simply the best. Better than all the rest.
Are you looking for a place that provides skilled nursing care and rehabilitation services to people with special needs, illnesses, injuries, or functional disabilities? Are you searching for dignified facilities to serve the elderly? Then search no more. The Grange Healthcare Facility is simply the best place to satisfy your needs. It is the first of its kind in St. Kitts, situated just 7 miles out of Bastia, with beautifully landscaped grounds in serene and tranquil surroundings. The Grange offers residential care places